The state is awarding more than $9 million in grants to school districts as a way to improve safety. 17 school districts in our viewing area were selected to receive some of that money.
News 18's Samantha Tiki is live with more on how one of those schools is using the money to increase security in its schools. Samantha.
Jeff and Gina, I'm at Sunnyside Intermediate School, which is one of several Lafayette schools to benefit from that grant program last year. I'm going to have our photographer Nate zoom in so you can see this is one of 83 security cameras installed in this very school, and it might not have been possible without that state grant. Now, LSC was awarded the grant again this year, and they tell me that they plan to use it to purchase more security cameras like this one in an effort to make their school safer.
When you enter our school property, you're going to be on camera. You're going to be recorded.
That's the goal Lafayette School Corporation Superintendent Les Huddle has for all 12 schools in the district. And thanks to a grant from the state, it's becoming a reality. LSC was awarded a $50,000 grant from the Indiana Secured School Safety Program. The matching grant will allow the corporation to purchase security cameras. Huddle says the new cameras will be placed through Earhart, Edgelia, Glen Acres, and Vinton elementary schools.
Our administrators and the people that sit in the main office of those buildings will be able to monitor the building, and hopefully if anything does happen, we'll be able to get it on camera and avoid it from happening in the future.
The program started in 2013, and this is LSC's second time getting the grant. Last year's grant was used to add cameras to various schools, including Sunnyside Intermediate School. Assistant Principal Matt Brown says adding additional cameras allows for better management of the school security.
Adding security cameras to our facilities and to multiple locations within our facilities allow us to monitor an entire building from one setting.
Schools who receive the grant can also use the money for conducting threat assessments or hiring a school resource officer. Brown says although LSC doesn't have a resource officer at all times, the cameras provide an extra layer of security.
Ultimately, you're just trying to create the safest environment possible for your teachers and your students.
Huddle says it's just an extra step to make sure students and staff are safe.
This is just the next step in our process to make our buildings as safe and secure for students and staff and parents.
Now, the Huddle says these new cameras will be installed sometime in January of 2015, but LSC is just one of more than 15 schools in our area to receive the grant. You can find a list of those schools, how much money they received, and what they plan to do with it on our website, WLFI.com. Reporting live in Lafayette, Samantha Tiki, News 18.